everyone doing today? As you guys all know, we lost a hero a couple days ago. He didn't wear no cape. He didn't have any fancy gears. He wore a security officer uniform. My brother Alan was a hard-working man. Always get up on time. Always doing overtime. Always doing his part to make the city of New York a little bit safer every day. Alan was a brother, son, a loving father, fantastic father. He was a smart dude. As the oldest brother, I look up to him in everything that I do. He always aspired to be a filmmaker, and me personally, I'm a filmmaker. His guidance and support, I am where I am today as one of the top filmmakers in the Asian community, and I owe him everything. He's a people person. He's extremely extroverted. Everybody loves him. He knows how to make friends. He knows how to keep contact with everybody that he loves and cares for. It's definitely a big loss for the family. It's a loss for his friends. It's a loss for the city that we're from, Brunei. It's a loss for Haiti. And New York City has lost a hero. As we go through this difficult time, I ask you guys to keep us in your prayers. Keep each one of the other victims' family in prayer. And take this opportunity to look into new legislation that can help protect people like himself. People that put their life on the line every single day to do their part to make the city safer. To put their life on the line to protect others. And that's what he did. And we've been getting a lot of calls. A lot of people been contacting us, trying to help. And I'm grateful for that. I want to inform you that we have GoFundMe set up, specifically for his kids. So anybody that's been contacting us, can help that way. And a simple prayer goes a long way. I want to thank you guys for being here. And again, let's start prioritizing people who prioritize themselves. Let's start prioritizing the nurses, the doctors, the firefighters, the security officers, the policemen. Because we don't want this to be a thing that goes on every month, every couple of years, and everybody comes out, the media covers it, and after a couple of days, a couple of weeks, everybody move on and forget about the victims. I don't want to see a room full of cameras, a room full of medias, every time somebody decides to commit a cowardly act. And I think there are things that we can do to prevent such actions to happen on a regular basis. At the end of the day, this is the United States of America, a country full of opportunities and resources, a country of dedication, a country that gets to the finish line every single time. And now it's time to get to the finish line to make sure we have a secure city, a secure state, and a secure country. And I think we can do it if we put the efforts together. And I hope this is the last time a family members, a wife, a mother, a daughter has to stand in front of the press for another situation like this. I want to thank you guys so much for being here again, and that will be it.
The Police Association and a retired senior NYPD commander.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I stand before you with profound sadness and sorrow for the brutal killing of our brother, Officer Didarul Islam. I stand before you today as someone who proudly served the NYPD for the past 21 years. I am also the co-founder and former president of the Bangladeshi American Police Association, an organization that helped recruit hundreds of Bangladeshis into NYPD. I want to thank Mr. Mamdani for visiting the family members earlier today. It means a lot to the family members and the Bangladeshi community. But today I speak not only as a former officer, but I speak as someone who feels like a family member grieving, because that's what it feels like. Officer Islam was more than a fellow officer. He was one of us, and losing him feels like losing a brother. Officer Islam was brutally killed in broad daylight. We knew the risk. We all know the risk when someone takes the oath. But we never truly expect the day would come when someone we know, someone so close, is taken away from us so suddenly and so violently. Officer Islam and I came from the same district in Bangladesh. We spoke the same dialect. We share similar customs. We understand each other. And his death left a hole in our community and in our hearts. Right after 9/11, just like me, several dozen of us joined the NYPD to do two things. One was to protect a city that we call our home, a city that we love and care, but also to dispel the misconception that you are Muslim and there is somehow a connection to terrorism. So after several years, we decided, I told my friends, to open up the Bangladeshi American Police Association. And our goal was threefold. One is to increase number of Bangladeshis to NYPD. Second was to help them go up the ranks. And the third is to bridge between the Bangladeshi American community and the police department. But since then, the Bangladeshi community has grown in the NYPD. More families have encouraged their sons and daughters to join. And they have felt pride watching their children to serve New York City as a police officer. But today, that pride is somewhat overwhelmed by pain. This brutal loss has shaken us to the core. It is just not a tragedy for the police officers, Islam's wife, his children, and his family, but it is a tragedy for all of us, for all fellow officers, for all our community. We'll never forget Officer Islam's bravery, his service, and his sacrifice. His memory will live on in our hearts and in our community and NYPD. May Allah grant him highest place in Jannah, and will carry forward his legacy, his honor, and with unity and with love. Thank you very much.